everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111 here with your Monday check-in. So as you guys know, we had the new moon on the 16th and the 17th, depending where you are. A lot of new energy, okay? We've got a lot of new energy, a lot of new things happening here. And some purging of the old. And I really do suspect that this purging is going to continue through the end of the month. And it's mostly on masculine side. I will tell you that it very much feels like from the energies that the feminine is kind of closing up some old cycles. She's already done a lot of the majority of the work and the majority of the healing, but these are the final stages of divine masculine's healing and integration into that full divine masculine energy. So I've used, gosh, I don't know, 30 plus decks here, okay? We have the crowning energy for the reading today, which is crowning energy for how masculine, like what is his main energy towards the feminine today. The same for the feminine. What is her main energy towards the masculine? We've got the head, heart, and environment. We also have the messages from divine masculine and feminine that I'm doing. We have the connective energy, the theme of the connective energy from the perspective of the masculine and feminine. We have how are they experiencing each other, what love arrows are supporting them, and then how is Ganesha helping with their evolution of their soul and coming back into union with each other, okay? So I'm just trying to close these blinds because the light is getting through. The light always gets through. Okay, if you want to book your own personal reading, healing, or coaching session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And if you want to purchase any of my decks, go to queenoflight1111.com. Let's get started. Okay, so what did we use here? Okay, so we're going to look at, I'm just trying to get all the cards together. We're going to look first at their overall energy, just in general. I wanted to get divine masculine and feminine's overall energy because I just do feel like there are things going on specifically in their lives just as related, to what's happening on their own individual journey. So I wanted to see what was happening for both of them. Okay, bottom of the deck energy for the overall energy for divine feminine is the Queen of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles as the clarifier. So what I really feel is happening here is the divine feminine, just in her journey in general, is really trying to stay grounded, focused on her pentacles, focused on her energy, focused on her own empire, her own feelings, her own nurturing, because that is really what's keeping this connection in balance. I really feel like this is what's keeping this journey in balance for her. So as she's taking the focus to her material world, to her own nurturing, to the things that she wants to build and create, that is creating balance in her connection and certainly within her own journey. Okay, divine masculine's bottom of the deck, he is in the energy of the Knight of Swords and the Magician. So he's in this energy of really restless, really wanting to come forward and, maybe make communication, work on a project, do something where he can start creating, where he can start manifesting a life. What I am really getting from this masculine's energy is there is a lot of instability in his life at this time. There's a lot of instability in his material world, his spiritual journey, and he's really trying to balance out these energies. So that is why it's really good that the feminine is focused on her journey, her grounding, her empowerment, because as she stays balanced, it also helps the connection stay balanced. So this restless energy is him knowing he's almost at the magician's energy, where he's almost mastered his intellect, mastered his passion, mastered his stability, mastered his emotions. So he's getting a little restless, trying to get out into this energy and start creating, but he's just not in a position to right now. He's not quite there yet, but he's getting very antsy. He's getting very restless to be this magician. Okay, let's go ahead and now take a look at what the actual energies are. Okay, so for divine feminine specifically, where is her energy? Okay, hold on a second. I don't know where that one came from. Okay, so her energy, overall energy, first card out is the Chariot. Okay, she's thinking about movement forward. She is balanced, right? The Chariot in the traditional tarot, you have the light horse and the dark horse, the black horse and the white horse, and they have to be in synchronicity. They have to be in balance in order for movement to occur. So there is this energy where she has achieved self-mastery. And guess what? She's already the magician. She's already the magician. She's moving forward with all her tools, with all her resources, with her knowledge, with her wisdom, with her emotional mastery, and with her passion. And she's ready to move forward on her journey. Her next card out is the Four of Cups. There's this energy of old cycles, missed opportunities that really make her sad. Okay, she understands that, but she keeps moving forward because people must be in alignment with her if they want to continue on this journey with her. If you are not in alignment with divine feminine, she's going to keep moving and you're going to be in your own spot. So it doesn't matter whether it's the masculine, family, friends, jobs, whatever. If they are not in alignment with her energy as the magician, while it makes her sad, she still moves forward. The next card for her overall energy, look at this, Angel de la Nuit. When this card comes out, this is an extra tarot card in the Tarot de la Nuit deck. And this is the energy of the tough days are over. Your darkest days are over. There has been transformation. There have been the appropriate endings. Look at this. The Death card clarifies it. Anything that has left your life, leave it there in the past because those things belong there. If it has transformed and it is meeting you at your vibration, then fantastic. But your darker days are over. Your darkest days are over. Things have transformed. There are new beginnings. There is an ending to the past. A major cycle is closed for divine feminine. And finally, Page of Wands. There's this energy of excitement. There's an energy of creation. There's this energy of birthing. Okay, but she's at the crossroads about what it is that she wants to create in this new energy, which is why it's really good that she is the Queen of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. She's really trying to balance out what it is that she wants to manifest now in this mastered energy. Okay, so now let's take a look at divine masculine's overall energy, remembering that his bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords and the Magician. So his card, Four of Wands. Now really, this really feels like stability to me. This doesn't feel like union. This really feels like stability, wanting to be stable, wanting to have a firm foundation. Two of Pentacles, he doesn't feel stable. Okay, he doesn't feel stable. Remember, this is exactly why she's in the energy that she's in, because this masculine, whether this is union or not, there is an instability. There is a waffling of that energy. Eight of Pentacles, it is because he's still in this energy of mastery that he is completing, that he's moving a little slower. He is very, very energized, Knight of Wands, to be this magician and end his old ways. So they are almost in lockstep. I just feel like maybe masculine does feel like he's a little behind on the journey. But remember, my reading on Friday was feminine knows that he must take the lead and he is anxious to do so. Magician 2 times for him, bottom of the deck and here in this overall energy. He's really looking to stabilize for his own union with his feminine, but definitely stabilize for his journey, where right now he feels like he's waffling. There is this emotional mastery that he's almost done integrating so that he can move slowly, thoughtfully, analytically forward. But this restless energy is there because he really feels like he's almost got it through this painful ending of the past. Lots of endings, lots of death card, transformations, a lot happening here just in the overall energy. Now, what is the crowning energy for this reading for feminine and masculine as related to each other, okay? As related to each other. So now, the bottom of the deck, we have sexual freedom. I think it's great that it comes out, but it's just kind of like, can we get over this energy here? But we're still in it because I do feel like energy is where they really connect, okay? This is really where the two come together. And this is where this energy for the two of them brings them into union. So I like it. I would love to see a lot more enlightenment and healing, but I do feel like this does help them in their crowning energy. So the first card is at the bottom of the deck for them. This very much is not about sex or lust, okay? It is, it is this card about letting go of the social norms, letting go of any ideals. This is also this energy of, they're perhaps in the process of releasing this energy, where this is perhaps the major energy that they were connecting in. And so this is about having the opportunity to connect and communicate, maybe deeply with words and actions versus just this energy. And so the card that clarifies this is the Four of Pentacles with the message of concern. So I do feel like there's an energy where, we do want to be intimate. Perhaps, though, we need to release this energy that we're holding on to because it becomes a concern, right? I think that's why I channel that right now about why I would like to see this evolve, is because this is the energy they're holding on to, but there's a lot of concern about it, okay? The second crowning energy that we have is this gamble, this risk. This gamble and this risk that we'd like to take, but we're holding on. We're not moving towards each other because there are still concerns about this connection. So let's drill down into these energies from the masculine and the feminine's perspective of what is crowning this reading today, okay? So understanding that we have sexual freedom, risk-taking, gamble, lady luck, Four of Pentacles, and message of concern at the bottom of the deck. So let's start with Divine Feminine. I want to start with my feminine today. Okay, so the first card out for her is intimacy. Okay, I like that card because she's in the right spot with that sexual freedom. She wants to release the energy of the act. She wants to be in the energy of intimacy, true intimacy, which is about being tender and innocent and idealistic, right? This is about revealing those sides of yourself. This is about being, loving and close and connected. All right. So these are the energies. This is what's crowning her energy. Five of Swords. There is an energy of, this is her crowning energy for the masculine, that there is an energy of defeat. There is an energy of conflict around this intimacy. Are we going to be able to achieve this? This is what she's thinking. Main female. She again stands as the Empress of her journey. And here's the energy of disingenuous. The bottom of the deck for this card is despair, but it's the star reverse, which is about hopelessness. It's about, like faith, or lack of faith rather. It's about, boredom. It's about that same cycle. And so this is really her in this energy of, she doesn't want to be untrue to herself. She doesn't want to be dishonest with herself. She doesn't want to just stay in this connection for the wrong reasons and fake her happiness. So in her crowning energy is, I crave and want intimacy beyond this sexual energy. And anything that is defeating me or anything that is at odds with this, I'm going to walk away from. The second energy that we have towards her masculine is this energy of caring and concern. And it's also an energy about support and wanting to heal, okay? Healing and caring. So when this card comes out, look at this. This is really her masculine in this energy where, he is perhaps broken in spirit. Perhaps there's this energy where she's picking up on his defeat. And so she's in this energy of wanting to care, wanting to nurture, wanting to be grounded enough to be a nurturing spirit for divine masculine. And so what does this have to do with? This has to do with the Five of Cups. This is about past regrets. This is about sadness. Listen, I'll tell you right now, they are very connected because there's a lot of regret here. There's a lot of regret on the masculine side as he goes through whatever he's going through, whether it's financial, physical, emotional, spiritual. There is a lot of regret that the masculine has as related to divine feminine. And so she's in this energy where she knows that there is some healing, caring, support of sadness that not only does she have, but that masculine is weighing really heavy on the masculine. And these are the things that she's thinking about. Thoughts card. She knows that he's thinking about things of the past. She's also thinking about things from the past. And sure enough, nostalgia, remembering the past. Six of water. This is about memories, revisiting the past. Revisiting the past is bringing up some stuff. It's bringing up some karma. It's bringing up some memories that don't necessarily feel good, but it's keeping people honest. It's keeping people honest, and it's keeping people self-aware. So this energy of intimacy beyond the sexual freedom, right? It's this energy of, I want to be intimate and close and connected, not necessarily just in the physical act, but soul to soul, emotion to emotion. And so this energy here of the Five of Swords, there's that defeat energy. We're keeping things close right now, right? We're walking away from things that don't serve us. We're holding on to these memories. The risk is I want to nurture and care for you and help heal you, but I'm kind of holding on to this past energy. I'm thinking about the past, and I'm concerned. I'm concerned because I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to go backwards. Divine masculine's overall energy, his crowning energy towards divine feminine. Look at this. Chivalry. This is an honest man, right? This is an honest man. Maybe he hasn't always been, but his crowning energy towards his divine feminine is of chivalry. When chivalry comes up, this is really about having integrity and having courage. Something we know that this masculine hasn't had a lot of, okay, when he has acted with the feminine in the past. And so this is an energy about being someone who understands their feminine side, understands their masculine side. He is someone who also recognizes how to be chivalrous, how to be charming, how to be in his integrity, how to be protective, how to be heroic, how to be a good friend, a good intimate partner, how to be a good masculine. And so what does this have to do with Queen of Wands? He sees her in her power. And when he sees her in the Queen of Wands, he sees her as magnetic. He sees her in this energy of, she's good with or without me. But here's the thing, false person, never a good card when it comes out. So he's seeing this energy where perhaps there's a couple of things because I clarified this and we got masculine of air, and it says masculine of air. This is mind over matter, rational, structure, detached, integrity, rational, regulated. So what I'm really seeing here is this masculine is in this energy of chivalry towards his feminine, but he's seeing how he has acted in the past and how he's masked himself, how he's maybe deceived her. And now he sits in this King of Swords energy, detached, a little cool, but he's in his integrity and he's seeing the things that he did. He's acknowledging, maybe not to her, but he's acknowledging the deceit, the mask, the deception that he has exhibited as the opposite of this chivalrous male. He's seeing himself. This is who he wants to be, towards his feminine, but he's seeing how he was. This is why she's picking up on Five of Cups, because Five of Cups is an energy of the past. All right, here we go. This is also telling me past. This is a card of choices, lessons learned, right? Choices made. When that card comes out, that's really an energy about his memories. And remember, we're talking about this memories, and she's already picking up on it. This is this energy of, releasing. He's trying to release all of the details of his thoughts and his feelings and successes and failures and the bad moments and the good moments. And he's really trying to take the experience from it, the education from it, and learn from it. Okay, there is this energy where he's like, okay, what did this teach me? What is this teaching me? And so we get this card about the Lovers. And remember, this is the crowning energy towards divine feminine. So he's seeing, what kind of choices did I make in the past? Lovers is about choices. So what kind of choices, what kind of other partners did I choose in the past? What kind of energy, how was I investing in the past in this connection? How did I choose other people over my feminine? What have I learned? Clarified by the Lovers again. So this really tells me, especially because we have this false person with the Lovers, this is very much this energy of, you know, the past, how I acted in this connection, how I acted in this connection when I had third parties or karmic partners, and now I have this divine connection, and what kind of choices am I going to make now? And we get the 10 of air in reverse, and this is about accepting the outcome. This is about regeneration of a relationship. How do I make a comeback? How do I reconcile this? How do I repair this and move forward? So there is a lot of energy that has come up with this new moon for the masculine about this is the way I am. This is how I used to be. These are the choices that I made. These are the choices I want to make now. And for divine feminine, there's a lot of energy here about, you know, this is what I want with my masculine, but if I don't get it, I'm going to walk away. And I want to nurture, I want to heal, I want to be in this connection where I do understand he's going through some bad times, but I'm going to think about it, I'm going to process it, because I need to process my own memories first and heal my own heart before I even try to heal anybody else's. So I do feel like there's a very strong boundary, but because he needs to go through this to finally truly see what it is that he did. What choices did he make? How did he affect his connection with his feminine, with the choices? Good or bad? Good or bad? How did he affect the connection? All right, crowning energy, head, heart, and environment as related to divine masculine and feminine. Okay, head, heart, and environment. Look at this. Base chakra and the happy family. This is the 10 of cups in this deck. The happy family is the 10 of cups. Base chakra, this is the root chakra. It's the first chakra, okay? This is this energy of, you know, stability, safety, right? When this card comes out, it is all about, you know, the energy of being dependable, depending on yourself. This is the energy of, you know, the things that you have, how to achieve them, how to get them. This is your body, this is money, this is sustenance, it's safety, it's shelter. It's all of these energies that give her strength so that she has everything she needs to be in this happy family. So when she is in this energy, right, she's supporting herself, keeping herself safe, she has her boundaries. It's all to have this bliss at the end of the day, right? For divine masculine, he is in the energy of choose wisely, happy family. So this choose wisely, this is that 7 of cups card. This was like, what choices did I make? How do I choose to have this with my feminine now? Because I made a lot of choices in the past that were other than my feminine, and look where it got me. And so I really feel like, because these are the major energies in his head, heart, and environment as related to divine feminine, this is him in the energy of, I've gone a lot of ways. How do I choose the 10 of cups with my divine feminine? How do I make that decision? How do I find my way back into the 10 of cups with divine feminine? All right, specifically for divine masculine, head, heart, and environment, we have not only those crowning cards here of choosing wisely, how to choose the 10 of cups, but we have here 8 of swords, 7 of wands, the world. This is the energy of, I've been stuck in my head. I've been stuck in my defenses. I've been stuck in this energy of putting a guard up. It's over now. It's over. I'm done with the guard up. I'm done putting my guard up. Divine feminine's energy, Knight of Cups, and the Hanged Woman. This is the energy of moving forward with love. Suspended. It's suspended, but guess what? It's over now. The suspension is ending. The suspension and the stuck energy is going to end soon, but I don't feel like it's within the next couple of weeks. I feel like it's going to be, honestly, and I don't typically make predictions. I do feel like it's going to be at the end of the month into next month. I really feel like November and that 11/11 portal will be significant. I do feel like we need to get through the last remnants of this energy, and it'll probably last us another couple of weeks until that full moon energy, and then it gets released. So That's the bottom of the deck. Let's get into the energies. Head, heart, and environment. Headspace for masculine. When he's thinking about his feminine, what is he thinking? Rejoice in celebration, healer of the ages. He really is thinking about coming back together, having a celebration, wanting to see her. Healer of the ages, but there's this energy absolutely of needing to heal, wanting to heal, a desire to heal. Okay, so when this card comes out, the healer of the ages, this is the energy for divine masculine's headspace about his own health and his vitality. This is this energy of feeling that there are spirit guides and angels working with you. You have a divine feminine who's trying to heal you, nurture you, show you her light and spirit. And so there's this energy where I do feel like he is feeling that energy from the feminine and is helping uplift him in his mind where he was once stuck. Remember, 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands. So it is absolutely helping divine masculine in his thought process. So let's drill down into the energies of what is he specifically thinking about when he thinks about divine feminine, okay? All right. So when he thinks of the feminine, he's really getting a little uplifted. He's feeling like he's gaining the light. He's also finding his own light. It's also her light is healing. And as his light and vibration goes up, he is also healing himself. First card out, 4 of Swords. It's no joke that I just said healing, and I totally forgot that this was in my hand. 4 of Swords. Healing, retreat. This is physical recovery. This is spiritual, emotional, mental recovery. Swords are about the thoughts. So he is healing. 4 of Swords, 3 of Cups clarifies. He's healing. Right now he needs a little break. He's not quite ready to come together. He is in hermit mode, okay? He's still soul searching. King of Pentacles, he's stabilizing. He's trying to get into the energy of being stable, of being dependable, about being this chivalrous man. World card, he is integrating that energy so he can move forward from his heart space. King of Water. And then guess what? Once he's mastered that, once he feels like he's stable and dependable and has his thoughts honed in and he's coming forward in his mastery, then he's the Emperor. He comes in as the Emperor. He wants this new beginning and he's ready to cooperate. He's ready to cooperate in this spiritual connection and have this union, which was part of divine intervention. He realizes this spiritual connection and he realizes that his feminine is a gift from the divine. But it took him making all these choices here to realize that, you know, and frankly, he's very blessed that his feminine stuck around through this, that she was healing enough to realize that this was his part of his story. So for divine feminine, look, she's got 4 of Swords too. 4 of Swords with victory. So she has successfully healed. When she thinks about her masculine, she also knows that he will heal with victory. And she has a lot of aces. She has a lot of aces in her energy here, in her headspace. I feel like she's turned the corner. She's in this now new phase of this journey, but her masculine hasn't quite caught up yet. First card out, Ace of Cups. She's in this energy of loving, have this big full cup of love, not only for herself, but for her masculine. From this Tower, things were shaken up. This was divine intervention. And so now we have to pay a lot of detail, pay a lot of attention to detail about how we rebuild the Tower. So there's this clarity, there's this breakthrough about how to manifest, okay? How to manifest and not hide. She does feel like masculine is hiding things, hiding stuff, but it's not really, right? She's not taking it, don't take it personal because it's not a third party. It's not anything like that. He's in this energy of withholding information until he comes out as the Emperor. And what he's withholding, I'll give you the spoiler alert, is that he's just very emotional. He's very watery. Again, I'll give you the spoiler alert. Head, heart, and environment, all cups. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups. He's all up in his emotions right now. This is why he's telling you in his headspace. This is why he's telling us in the headspace, I'm stabilizing, I'm completing the stabilization so I can be this King of Cups who has this emotional mastery to move forward. When he has so many cups and so many flooded emotions here, you don't want him like that. So in her energy here when she's thinking about him. She's like, yeah, we have to rebuild. We have to be very careful about what bricks we're going to lay. And I do want to break through. I do want to gain clarity from whatever he is hiding. Five of Wands. This is what puts her in conflict around this reunion and how to move forward. Because King of Wands is still in the healing stages. Why? Because King of Earth, duped to the King of Pentacles here, he's still in the energy of stabilization. So this Temperance card is about patience. This Temperance card is about reconciliation. This Temperance card is about bringing things into balance, which is what she's doing as the Queen of Pentacles that match the King of Pentacles in her overall energy. Heart space for Divine Feminine. Look at this. Six of Cups and Temple Path. This Temple Path is about spiritual connections. So he knows, okay, without a shadow of a doubt, when he is in his emotions, when he is in this energy of his memories of love, okay, because look at, these are all a lot of memories. He's in this energy where, you know, he's thinking about the past. He's thinking about moments from the past. He's thinking about his Divine Feminine in the connection. He's thinking about support and dedication and how he wants unity. He's thinking about love. Okay, he's thinking about his feelings and his heart and his soul as connected to love. And sure enough, it's in his heart space. So when he's having these memories, he is seeing that there is there's a spiritual purpose to this connection. He knows that there is a destiny to this connection. Okay, so what he also knows is that he is going through some sort of major transformation in his heart space as related to Divine Feminine. And I'll tell you, some of these cards you can't make up. You can't make up. I'm going to tell you what the heck is going on in the heart for masculine. So not only does he know that this is a spiritual purpose, a spiritually destined connection. So he knows this, but he's not saying anything. Page of Swords. He is in observation because he's very weighed down. He's in a lot of heaviness around his emotions. He has a lot of emotional baggage that he's processing around how he was a false person to his Divine Feminine. Six of Pentacles. He wants to be open to giving to feminine, receiving from feminine as the Emperor. He needs to be in this energy. He knows it because Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles, is not going to take anything less. He sees her as this strong, stable person, and that is who he would like to embody. There is communication in his heart. He wants to communicate. He wants to rush forward towards her, but he knows he needs to develop. But he sees this illumination. He sees this as a connection he wants to successfully come into. But this timing, Seven of Pentacles, it's paused at this time. Because look, he's going through a major transformation. He's going through a major death and rebirth and a catalytic heart awakening. There's something major. I mean, I don't know. Like there could be physical things that are going on with masculine that are really opening his heart, opening up his spirituality, and really getting him to this last stage to really embody divine masculine energy. Heart space for Divine Feminine. Look at this World card, Angel of Balance. This is it. She's embracing where they're at today. She's embracing where they're at. And she's staying in balance. She's balancing out her love for her masculine with her spirit and what her intuition is saying. And she is embracing. She's absolutely embracing. And look at this in this World card. If you can see it. Is that like an orb right there? Hello, hello. It's a heart in the center with the arteries here. So she's really trying to keep her heart, her journey in balance, because she knows that it is just in a matter of time that divine masculine and her will be in alignment, will be at the same part of the journey. But at this time, she's got to release that expectation and she has to stay in balance and she must embrace and breathe for whatever victory means. Okay, first card out, Three of Pentacles. She's learned, she's growing, she's developing, she wants to collaborate with Divine Masculine, but there is this energy of a potential missed opportunity that she has. I mean, look, when she gets in her head, she's kind of like, ooh, are we going to miss this cycle? All right, but she's trying to balance that out in her heart space. Knight of Wands, just like Masculine, she wants to rush in. She wants to have victory. She wants a new beginning, but she's staying in her heart space. Queen of Cups. because she does have these wishes as divine feminine that she wants her wish to come true. Her masculine is her wish fulfillment. It's part of her wish fulfillment, part of this fantasy, part of this subconscious, intuitive energy that she has. But her masculine, King of Swords, feels very detached, feels very cool. Justice card. She knows that he's trying to do the right thing by trying to balance his tame side versus his wild side. He's trying to tame his yang sexual energy and his passionate energy towards her. She knows he doesn't want to rush in just to have that sexual energy. This is why we have sexual freedom at the bottom of the deck. He's going to come in chivalrous male to give her the intimacy that she desires, because this is what she's put out. Okay. Or putting out. Okay. Environment for divine masculine. Look at this. 8 of Cups, emotional withdrawal and patience. So there is this energy. He's just feeling withdrawn. He's feeling like, he's going to walk away. She might walk away. And so there's this energy of patience, that there's patience is required. This is why she knows temperance in her headspace. Things are going to take time. He is withdrawn. Maybe he's not as communicative. Maybe he's not even communicating at all. But there is this energy of patience is required. Patience is required. He needs space in his environment. And I feel like I channel that in my Instagram reading over the weekend. And if you're not following me on Instagram, go to Queen of Light 1111. That's my handle on Instagram. So in his environment, 10 of Swords, very painful ending. We already got that in his overall energy. He's gone through something very painful that he's trying to gain the strength to transform. He's restless. He wants to just fly in, but he knows he can't. 5 of Pentacles, he's feeling a little abandoned. He's feeling lack. There's some self-esteem, issues that have come up from this painful ending that has him in the Moon's energy, which has him in his fears, which has him in the dark about how to have a new beginning with his feminine. But he is completing this energy. I love this. The World card, he is completing this 10 of Swords. He's completing the Moon card. So we already have this Moon and the 10 of Swords that we just got right here. He's telling us, I'm getting through it. I'm getting through this energy. But I'm not telling you, 7 of Swords. I'm not telling you that I feel lack. I'm not telling you that this is affecting me in my self-esteem. And I said, okay, well, I never liked the 7 of Swords, so what about it? He's telling us that he's at the crossroads right now. He's weighing his options. He's trying to decide because he is overwhelmed by emotions. And we already got that here with all of this 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups, with this ball and chain. He's really in his feelings. He hasn't mastered his emotions to even communicate that. This is why we have the 7 of Swords energy. Now for Divine Feminine, she's got a lot of 4s, 4 of Swords, right? And then we have this, this 4 of Wands here, joy and stability. Goddess of the Moon. She knows this stability is coming. Intuitively, she knows she is the goddess of the moon. She knows that her union is coming, but she is not attaching to it, nor is she going to detach from it completely. She's just going to connect to her higher self and surrender to her intuition and this journey and the way that it's going to go. But she will continue to walk away from the things that don't serve. What's happening in her environment? Judgment. She's evaluating. This is also a card of second chances, of reconciliation, of rebirth. That is stuck. 8 of Swords. It is stuck at this time because there's not a lot of movement. Stalemate, right? Masculine's not committing to anything. Masculine's, maybe not even cooperating at this time. 8 of Wands. So she wants this communication. She wants to move into this Ace of Cups, but it is a chore right now. It is a heavy cross to carry. 7 of Cups. There's a lot of confusion and procrastination on masculine side, which is giving her stress. So that's why she's connecting to her higher self, knowing that this manifestation, this ship is coming in. We are going to rebirth this new beginning. She knows it. Just stick to your intuition. Stay grounded, stay logical, stay wise, stay in your balance and in your mastery, and things will evolve as it should. Okay, as it should. Now, let's go ahead and look at the connection. Okay, bottom of the deck, for the connective energy. I always use the masculine, the feminine, and then one tarot deck for spirit because I like to get their different perspectives, okay? So the theme of the connection right now, well, can't make it up, no communication. A masculine says his perspective, yeah, I'm not talking to my empress right now. Feminine saying, we're not talking about how to rebuild, 10 of Pentacles right now. And spirit says, we're not talking because we're dealing with the 5 of Cups. We're dealing with our old wounds right now. So let's see what the storyline is here around this connection. Okay, what is the storyline? Oh, look at this. 11:11. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's not even 11:11 right now. It's like, it is 1:05 or something. I don't even know where I'll put my phone. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these energies of the connection. First card out, Divine Masculine. What is Divine Masculine? Thinking about his own Divine Masculine energy. Ace of Wands. I want a new beginning. I want a new and improved beginning. I've learned from the past. I know what choices I made. I'm standing in my integrity now. What does Feminine say? Sun card. That he is being rebirthed as Divine Masculine. And what is Spirit saying about Divine Masculine? That he is caught up right now in his fantasy, in his temptation, in his procrastination. 7 of Cups, in his emotions. Spirit is saying that Divine Masculine has not quite mastered his emotions yet. While he wants a new beginning, while you know he's being rebirthed, there's still emotions he must master, and we already got that message for him. Next card, New Opportunities. This is my Divine Connections Oracle deck, which tells me what energies are in the 3D and the 5D. This is a 3D card, telling me that new beginnings are starting in the 3D, or will soon. What is Masculine saying about these new opportunities? 7 of Pentacles. I need some time. I need some time. What is Feminine saying? I'm ready to go. 8 of Wands. What is Spirit saying? No, 4 Swords. You're both healing. You have to heal. Finish your healing for these new opportunities. Next card, Angel Raziel, Magician. We got the Magician a lot today. What about the Magician from Masculine's perspective? 5 of Pentacles. I feel like I've manifested lack. He doesn't feel like he is in his highest power to manifest. Divine Feminine saying 7 of Wands, there is a barrier to us manifesting. And Spirit is saying 4 of Cups, what we're manifesting is a missed opportunity. We're manifesting through a missed opportunity. Telepathy, next card out. Telepathy is about being on the same page, telepathic communication even. 5 of Swords, he's Masculine saying, I'm not even in my intuition right now. I just feel completely defeated. Feminine is saying, I'm talking to you. Knight of Swords, like, I'm ready. Talk to me. I'm ready to talk. And Spirit is saying, you've got to really just watch your thoughts. Be observant of what's happening telepathically at this time. Next card, Distorted Masculine. Well, right here. Right here. Spirit is right. Spirit's always right. Masculine is distorted. There are some emotions here, some things that have not been mastered that is distorting him. What is Masculine saying about him being distorted? 9 of Swords. I'm in anxiety. I'm in stress. I can't sleep. What is Feminine saying? Knight of Wands. I feel like you're still a player is what's distorted. And what is Spirit saying? No, he's not a player. Maybe he's stressed, but he's not the Magician yet. He's not the Magician yet. He doesn't have all the tools yet to be the Divine Masculine and to rush into the 8 of Wands. He's still in his emotions. He still hasn't mastered them. He's still procrastinating. So that distorted energy, he's not the Magician yet. Last card, Dream State. You may be dreaming, daydreaming. We already see this 7 of Cups. What is Feminine? What does Masculine say? 6 of Wands. I feel more victorious when we're just dreaming. This also could be, I want to have victory over the dreams that I have of this connection. Feminine saying 7 of Cups, like, I just feel like this is all over the place right now. We're not really choosing a direction, right? Last card, Spirit is saying, no, union, 2 of Cups. Spirit is saying, you are dreaming of union. You are achieving union in the 5D. You have achieved union in the 5D. We are anchoring this down into the 3D. This is why it's important for Masculine to stabilize and for Feminine to keep her own stability, which in the end helps the connection. Bottom of the deck, let's drill down into this energy. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands and the Hermit for the connection. There's some conflict. We're not on necessarily the same page, right? So we're in hermit mode. Masculine's in hermit mode. We know that. First card out, Nine of Wands. We're taking a break. We're trying to gain our strength to move forward into this Three of Cups energy, but we're not doing that because we're getting more information. We're being careful. We're being more thoughtful. Masculine is getting his words together. He's in this energy of really standing in his integrity before he takes action towards this feminine, because he's held secrets before. He doesn't want to give her lip service. So this communication that is desired is feeling defeating right now because, you know, we're not in union. We're still in this torn up energy. We're still in this chaos. And here, this divine connection, we're just in observation of what our heart is desiring. We're not able to take action. So this missed opportunity is that we're really not exchanging to brew anything, to alchemize, to manifest. But what's going to happen? Justice. The scales will be balanced. The Queen of Wands will get her justice because she is the Empress. This is what she has brought in. She will get her justice. Anything that was wronged, karma, I really feel like has really played a part, and wrongs will be righted. He will come forward as the chivalrous male. So let's get some messages from Divine Masculine and Feminine, okay? Let's get some messages from them. We're going to use the Arrows of Love from Mystic Moon, and we're going to use her Twin Flame Journey Oracle. So the bottom of the deck for this part of the reading has a lot to do with masculine again, okay? So this is bottom of the deck. Signs, lip service, King of Cups. This is an emotionally mastered masculine, right? But what he's saying is, I'm really trying to heed the signs, use my intuition. He doesn't want to just give you lip service, all right? He wants to have mastered his emotions and stand behind the things that he says. So this is also for feminine, right? She sees the signs. She sees the synchronicity. She doesn't want lip service from the King of Cups. So let's go ahead and take a look. And by the way, I love that the Seven of Swords, I just saw it reversed in this tarot deck. All right, let's go ahead, take a look at the energy, okay? What are his messages and arrows of love? First, we're gonna start with feminine. Okay, so her message and arrow of love, family. So she sees her masculine like a family. She also wants to maybe even have a family, blend a family, Queen of Swords. But she's being very logical. Okay, she sees her masculine as her perfect match to her, but there is no movement in that perfect match at this time. Next message, big dreams. She has big dreams that she's wanting to bring in, that she's wanting to manifest. This is what she's telling him, but it feels like it's so up in the air right now. It's on the horizon, but it just feels like it might take a while to come through from this King of Wands who needs to take action. Her next message to him, devotion, that she'll stay devoted through this pause, okay? But there also is this fear that things may be up in smoke because he's not going to be able to balance things out. So she's the next message, final message, communicate. Communicate through this separation because I still have these arrows of love for you and I want to move forward with that love. So there's a lot of energy here that feminine is saying is, you're my family. I want to create a family. I want to blend a family, but I am being logical. I am being wise. I do want to revive this connection because we're the perfect match, but we're stuck. I have this big dream that I want to bring in. I feel like it's on the horizon, but you've got to take action as a leader. I'm devoted through this pause, but there is the chance that this might blow up in smoke if we're not able to achieve balance. This communication, it feels like even her communication maybe gets rejected, or she's feeling a little out in the cold, but she has this big love for him and she wants to move forward into a better time. All right, let's get masculine's messages. Where did I put his messages? Oh, here we go. Okay, solitude is his first card. He's just saying, I'm in solitude. I'm in hermit mode. I'm holding all of my words, my actions. I'm not moving towards you because I'm in solitude. But there's innocence in this solitude. There's innocence because I am going through a major change. Wheel of Fortune. He's telling you, I'm in solitude. I'm not being sneaky. There's innocence to it. You are also innocent in the demise of this connection. But I am trying to change. I want change. I want to move towards my destiny. His next card, pause. There's a pause. He's telling you there's a pause. And I'm in hermit mode. I mean, you can't make these more consistent. He's telling you, this connection is paused at this time because I'm in hermit mode. I'm doing the things that I'm delighting in and I'm desiring because I'm really trying to let go of things that are not good for me, that are not serving me, while I continue to enlighten. Divine timing. Just like she's already picked up. He's like, in divine timing, things will occur. But right now, this is stuck. Eight of Swords, the divine timing stuck. We still have this cord. We still have this cord through this separation. Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is also this energy of, where he's saying, I just feel like things are stuck. And that's why he's right off the bat. He's like, I'm trying to create change because I'm stuck in my head. And maybe I'm rejecting your connection at this time because I'm at the crossroads. I'm at a crossroads. I'm healing at this crossroads. And your invitation of love, or I want to send you an invitation of love, rather, is this new beginning. He's already told us that in the connective energy. So I do feel like he is healing to master himself to have this new beginning with feminine. But you've got to let him. You've got to let him. You cannot force this. Cannot force it. All right. So now let's go ahead and take a look at how they are experiencing each other's energy. Okay, so how is divine feminine experiencing masculine, and how is masculine experiencing feminine? Bottom of the deck, we have a guide, Ten of Cups, and the Despair card. And so this is this energy of, they're both, this is a guide, mentor, trustworthy ally. So I really feel like they're helping each other find this Ten of Cups because they're feeling like there's a little hopelessness to this connection. I feel like they both feel like maybe this isn't going to work out. Maybe we'll never get this together. So I do feel like they're both in this energy of telepathically connecting, whether through dream space or even energetically, to help themselves get through this last hump, right? So it's like, don't give up before the miracle happens. This is what the energy feels like. So the first card from Divine Feminine on how she experiences his energy is dreams, vivid dreams, dream messages, dream teaching. She's experiencing mostly in the dream state, and it's very passionate because right now he is in isolation. He is lonely. He's being antisocial. Okay, so she's experiencing him in her dreams. The next way that she's experiencing his energy is this magic of the Koholin Druid, which is caution, secrecy, weary. So she's kind of like, he's keeping things from me. He's being secretive about this connection. The Lover's card. Is he being secretive about other partners? But no, external changes. He's going through something major externally, which is affecting him internally. The last way she's experiencing him is sacrifice. She feels like, and both of these cards are about sacrifice, by the way. It's clarified by the Hanged Man. She feels like she was sacrificed. There are those worth making, and there are those that will destroy you. Sacrificing this connection will be very difficult, but she knows it must be sacrificed at this time because there are obstacles. There's a lack of direction. This is supposed to be the Chariot card. There's a lack of mastery. This is her being true to herself. These are just the things this is what she's experiencing. Dreams, secrecy, and I'm not going to be sacrificed anymore. I'm going to sacrifice anything, including my masculine, when we're not on the same page. I'm not going to force anything. I'm not going to coerce anybody. There is an obstacle. If you can't let me in, you can't let me in. All right, Divine Masculine, how is he experiencing his feminine? Contumacy. This is about divination. This is about messages. Remember, think about a seashell. You pick it up, you have to stay quiet, and you hear the message through that shell. This is what he's doing. When he silences himself, he can hear his feminine. talking about action, King of Wands, because he's holding back, because he's not rushing, he's not coming in. So he is hearing messages the way he's experiencing. If you're sending him energy, he's hearing it about his lack of movement. He's hearing these messages. Next thing he wants to tell you about how he's experiencing your energy. Heaviness is lifting. Burdens are cast away. Weightlessness. Your energy is helping him release his burdens, rebirth himself from this excess, from any discord, from any self-sabotaging behavior. Then he's in this energy of divine sensuality. I mean, look, what are you going to do? It is what it is. He's in the energy of wanting to make love. Okay? Three of Pentacles. Work together. This is really where he grows and he learns when he connects with you that way. What does he learn? How to get out of his ego. Because that's when he drops into his heart space. Is when he is intimate with you. So now, how is Divine Masculine, how are Divine Masculine and Feminine's souls evolving? And how is Ganesha helping? This will close the reading. Well, look at this. Balance. We've been talking about balance this entire reading. They are both trying to get into balance so that they can come into openness, so that they can come into an energy with hearts open. So Divine Masculine. We'll start with him. How is his soul evolving for his road back to union with feminine? First card out, belief. He has to believe in himself. He has to. He has to believe in himself. He has to get out of all of this Five of Pentacles energy and believe in himself so that he can explore and understand the depth and spirituality of this connection. So when this card comes out, this is really about, not walking cautiously, not watching other people shine and soar to heights while you just stay stagnant. This is him about believing in himself. Take the chances. Life doesn't have any guarantees, but you have to take the plunge or else you're going to be sitting in your Five of Pentacles energy forever. It's time for him to put on his big boy pants and believe in himself. And so how is Ganesha helping him with that energy? He's helping by helping him become more generous. Generosity. This is about having compassion for himself and his feelings. Having compassion for others. This is about really dropping into the heart space, respecting others, respecting his feminine, respecting his journey, taking responsibility for his life and for his choices so that he cannot be in fear of the things that he chooses because he's now paying attention to what he's chosen before and now how he wants to choose go forward. How is Divine's Feminine's soul evolving for union with masculine? Communication. This is really about practicing the art of not only talking, but listening. This is one of the biggest lessons in this lifetime is effective communication. Communication that's clear, that you don't constantly assume that secrets and everything is about you. He's going through a lot of things in his own life, so everything is not about you. This is the energy about being in this balance so that when you're communicating, you're not trying to read someone's mind. You're being open, you're embracing, you're listening. You're saying what you need to say, but you're open to the energy that's coming in. Okay? So how is Ganesha helping? She's helping her be candid. Ganesha's helping feminine be candid, to express her truth and be open to the truth. I mean, you can't make more of that. It is what it is. If you're going to communicate, be open and honest and truthful. And when someone is talking back to you, talking with you, engaging with you, be open and receptive and listen without judgment, without something predetermined. Just be open. Be candid. Look at this energy. This is all throat chakra, all blue throat chakra. Because when you start to assume is when miscommunication happens and you actually miss what is being communicated to you. Well, I hope this was helpful. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. And if you want to purchase any of my decks, go to my website, queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.